Oh, what's up, boys and girls? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. What's good with it? What's good with it? This is your host, Isaac Carmine, bringing you that heat like I always do. Early in the morning, afternoon, evening. It don't matter. I'm going to bring you that heat. So please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and you be in the loop when I drop new videos. To my subscribers, I love you all. I appreciate you giving me the proper motivation, and I'm trying to channel that Mickey Ficky. But you know, this particular subject I want to talk about today, well, I got some audio from Dr. Boyce, Watkins, and a pastor of health. I got to get his name for you. But I will leave a link in the description box on this. And before I cook with this audio and this chime in, let me go ahead and do some house cleaning with the copyright disclaimer, so YouTube won't be tripping. You know what I mean, Vern? But good morning, everybody. Good morning. Do. Did y'all sleep well last night? I didn't sleep good, worth shit. So what? 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 That's what everybody like. Tough it out, brother. You can handle it. Shh. Man need his rest all day. But the grind just be like, I can rest when I'm dead. I hear you. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing non-profit, educational, or personal use tip to balance in favor of fair use. So, I would listen to some audio. Dr. Boyce Watkins, man, and they were talking about why overweight pastors promote government shots over wellness. And that's so true, man. I mean, you see the Stephen A. Smiths, T.D. Jakes, and all these other people getting the vaccine. You seen people take the vaccine, even though they know what the history is on that. They know what the history is, but they just want to go along with the flow. Want to hold hands to get along, just to get along. Make everything nice and smooth. Is that a way to live? I mean, you need to live healthy for one thing, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of us people that's in the hills of North America that came here through slave ships, we're not healthy right now, man. I mean, I'm looking at it's a statistic going around saying that about 60 and 70% of black women, 60 and 70% of black women are overweight. That's not good. That's not good at all if you want to prolong life. And I tell people all the time, you know, I'm not in the Nation of Islam, but that is my root. That's my foundation. That's why I started going outside my circle and becoming me. But that's where I grounded from. And they tell you leave that pork alone, and I left it alone. I felt the difference instantly. Now I relapsed one time because I thought the meat was so-called vinegarized. Man, I ate a piece of pork. Brother woke up out of his sleep, man. I almost had to go to the emergency room because his head was throbbing. That pressure, it was hitting my eyeballs, man. So, you know, we eat chitterlings, all that shit, and don't want to work out, don't want to exercise everything, you know what I'm saying? And they're pushing, you know, the vaccine thing, which is all dandy. You can do what you want to do. But why not practice moving some muscle, some force time distance, going to work out, you know? But let's go ahead and chime in on the Dr. Boyce Watkins, Breaking Bread.
My brother, Mr. Nathaniel Jordan, a.k.a. the Minister of Wellness.
Nathaniel Jordan, that's the brother name. Nathaniel Jordan, that's the brother name right beside Boyce Watkins. There you go. There you go. There you go. They finna break some bread, man. I'ma chime in.
How you doing today, brother?
Hey, I'm doing good, Doc. Thank you for having me on.
All right. Well, I'm glad to have you. So everybody, as you come in, please greet the brother, and also let us know what city you're coming from and stuff like that. And also, please hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done it yet. And so I just want to tell everybody, what drove me to be excited about this conversation. Did anybody give me a yes or no, if anybody saw where you had a lot of people out here, in our community, celebrities, particularly pastors, things like that are really pushing government-based solutions to.
And that is so true. Like I said, see it all the time. It ain't even got to be pastors, but as long as it's prominent black people, they're going to convey the message of, you need to take the vaccine, man. Take the vaccine. Do they know what's in the vial? Do you know what's in there? Are you aware of the syphilis thing? Are you aware of all that back in the day? Why are you encouraging people to do so? Instead of promoting a healthy lifestyle, like go work out every other day, drink water, put the juices and shit down. Why won't you do that? It's sad, man. It's fucking sad.
To the virus. I'm not going to say it in a certain way because I don't want to deal with people thinking that we're anti-nothing. But how many of you have been kind of frustrated or confused by that? The way black celebrities have been used to promote the Dr. Fauci solution to things, rather than actually talking to our own people about how we can actually be healthy enough to fight.
And you know what? I say, man, if they just put down the pork and just try to go walk and drink water, man, that would get rid of about 85% of our problems, I believe. Maybe it's a high number, man. They let you know how many people of ours are eating that sausage every day. Yes, I'm on that pig, boy. That pig is something nasty, man. It's a vicious animal. Eat everything. A rattlesnake can be tan, hitting that pig. That pig gonna look at it like, man, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? And all wickedness is abominations in that Mickey Figgy. Them sea roaches too. Y'all love y'all seafood. That shit ain't good for you neither. IJS, I'm just saying.
Fight off viruses on our own. I don't know if anybody else has seen that. And I'm actually going to kick off the discussion with this picture. I want everybody to take a look at this image, and I'm going to ask my brother about this image. And I'm not making fun of anybody, but truth is truth, and we gotta just be honest here. I saw the TDJ.
Yeah, and we don't like truth. We like fairy tales. We like stories. We like stuff falling out the sky and landing in our hands. Nah, Vicky, that ain't how it works. That is not how it works, homie. You got to go ahead and do that force time distance, man. You got to get that work mentally and physically. Mentally and physically, man. I listen to my big brother. He don't know me, my big brother. Got a whole bunch of big brothers on YouTube, man. Whole bunch of big brothers. But big brother Kevin Samuels, man, you got to look in the mirror. Start with yourself. You feel me? But let's go ahead and cook on this right here.
Jakes and Tamala Mann were doing something where they were interviewing Dr. Fauci and kind of promoting his solution to a problem that we're all very serious about. Now, I'm not here to judge anybody's decisions. I'm not.
Black ice, white ice. Which one are we gonna buy? Oh, you know what we gonna buy. We ain't listen to no black ice. Or we ain't gonna buy no black ice. Shit. You know what I mean?
Here to tell you what to do and what not to do. We are not anti-nothing, so I want to make that 100% clear. But I want to show you this picture. I want everybody to look at this picture and be honest with me. Here's a picture of Tamala Mann and TD Jakes.
Look at this, man.
Now, you look at this picture.
Look at this, man. Look at this. They about big as a picture, man. Instead of that play sign right there, you need like division. It need to be an equal sign. It don't need to be no greater or less than. It need to be an equal sign right there, man. That's hard. That is hard, man. Goodness, big as all our dogs.
Maybe it's a bad picture. I don't know. But it looks like they ain't missing no meals. We know this, right? Starvation is.
Oh, one more time, man. Look at that. Look at that. That's a damn shame. And you a pastor, man. You a pastor. I understand if you get of age and you can't exercise anymore, but you are a pastor, dude. Ooh. You should take that vaccine.
Not a problem in their homes, and I think that's a wonderful thing. But when you look at this, right, and you see an image like this, and I'm not trying to be a jerk here. I know some people are gonna get mad at me. They're gonna think I'm hating, but that's what it is. Sometimes people think black love is hating on somebody. Well, if you think that way, then I don't know what to do with you, because sometimes honesty is necessary for us to address our hypocrisy, right?
Amen.
Right. So I want to ask my brother Nathaniel Jordan, when you see this image, of two black folks that that could probably use some of your advice on health and wellness.
What the fuck you just said, Doc? What you just said, man? T.D. Jakes over here sitting around looking like Jabba Hutt on Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? I mean, god damn, nigga, you big.
Telling people, not saying a word about how to prevent certain viruses. I mean, one of the leading factors in these viruses.
Had to start it back over. Ran out of room, but we're gonna continue.
Right? And so you're obese, and you're not saying anything about preventing obesity. Well, you're saying everything about whatever Dr. Fauci has to say. How does that make you feel, man?
It makes my blood boil, brother, because here I am. Here the CDC is. They've already said that people who die from the virus are mostly obese and overweight. And there's no focus on that in our communities and by people such as Bishop T.D. Jakes and Tamla, man. They're not talking about that at all. But here you have me, brother, the son of a preacher who ate himself to death. I am a preacher. I lost 100 pounds and I reversed heart disease, comorbidities that makes the virus deadly. And when I start to influence too many of our people with how to reduce these at-risk comorbidities, I get thrown off, I get banned, I have bots taking all of my videos down. So,
wow, man. For somebody to help somebody extend their life, y'all doing that? That's a very vile, wicked thing to do, man. Really it is, man, because you're telling the truth. My man telling the truth on so many issues, boy, especially on this part coming up right here, man. This is hard.
So that what makes my blood boil, because that picture represents everything that I stand for as the minister of wellness. My ministry was birthed from my pain of losing my father, Pastor Eddie Jordan Jr., 9 strokes, and died at age 66. You know why? Because he was taught in the church that as long as he blessed his junk food in Jesus' name, that the junk food would miraculously be blessed and nutritious to his body.
Oh, just got paid.
That's sad. And that's so true. I hear so many people talk about, I bless my food. Long Jesus got it. Jesus got it. And Jesus is not God. If you read your book, he said, whatever the Father say that I do. Whatever Father, well, you know what I'm saying. It ain't him. He can't bless nothing. He can't save you from nothing if he ain't trying to save himself anyway. I mean, that's sick. I mean, that's what religion, they use that shit to let you keep on bringing chitterlings, hog maw, pork chops, all at the church and shit. And y'all just grub-a-dub-dub. And the guy saying, don't do this, and y'all doing it. So don't come lecturing to me if you're not standing with your book and you ain't have no discipline on your own to do what you need to do to stay alive. You feel me? But anyway, like this video, share and subscribe, hit that notification bell. You will be notified. Peace.